Hello everyone, welcome to Kakau's Hideout. I am Kakau Konami. Tonight we're going to do a raffle reading. So it depends if this is going to be a 30-day forecast for a zodiac sign, or is it going to be a pick a card reading, okay? So let's see what's the topic for tonight. Okay, so this one is for Pisces. So Pisces. For some reason, I would like to speak English for this video. So we're going to start with your money forecast, and this is going to be a timeless reading. We're going to start with your money forecast and then your love forecast for both Pisces singles and Pisces in a relationship. Okay, and this is going to be a general reading, so if it doesn't resonate, please do not take the message. Okay, so I'm not liking the color of my lipstick. Just a moment. Mm, so Pisces, let's pull up a oracle card. So this I'm going to use the star seed um, oracle card just to know what's the overall energy regarding your money for Pisces, please, for the next 30 days. Okay, so this is activated earth, power places, ley lines, trust where you are led. So there must be for some reason I'm sensing some confusion as to how to proceed regarding your finances. Maybe the usual source of money is not working, or maybe because of the pandemic, there were some setbacks regarding your finances, and what else? The overall energy I'm seeing here is that the usual things that you do in order to provide for yourself or your family, or enable to acquire money or materials that you need, seems to be problematic, and you don't know how to proceed. That's why you're being reminded by the cards or by the oracle card that you should trust where you lead, where you are being led. And let's get some clues here. Okay, based from the images on, the image in the oracle card, if you can see here, these, I think I'm not sensing that this is a labyrinth, but it kind of reminds me of the Stonehenge. But upon seeing um, these big rocks here, it really depends on how are you going to look at it. Um, if, let's say, for example, you're in a situation where you think these rocks are obstacles, so maybe you should try to look at the situation wherein these obstacles are going to help you. So if you're going to look at the surface of the rock, then maybe that's it. You can't go through the rock. That's a hindrance. But if you're going to climb over it and see if you can get over these rocks, or maybe go somewhere else by stepping over the obstacles, then maybe that's what you need to do. So maybe there are some problems here, regarding your finances, Pisces, that you think, at first maybe you need to think, no, no, no. Maybe you think that there's no way out, there's no other choice but to make sure that the or just to push through a specific problem. Let's say, for example, you have a store and it's not doing well, and you're not acquiring a lot of money. And instead of thinking out of the box, you go out of the store and invite passerbys to, you know, come on over and take a look at our product. So instead of trying to uh, look at the obstacle as a hindrance, why not try to think of a different angle? You know that, what movie was it? Baymax, wherein the main character told his team that they need to look for a different angle. So I think that's what you need to do. It doesn't mean that you're being stopped in a specific direction. There will be no other direction for you um, to get yourself out of the situation. So let's clarify the oracle, please, for Pisces regarding their money. What is this oracle card all about? What is this obstacle, this trust where you're being led, um, all about for Pisces, please, for the next 30 days? Okay, Ten of Cups. So maybe you're being led into a problem. For some reason, I'm sensing that you're being led into this problem because you're being too independent for so long now, Pisces. So maybe you're being led into the obstacle in order to maybe this time try to reach out to loved ones who would really love to help you out. Because Ten of Cups is, if you can see, family. So maybe give your family or your friends or whoever is giving you emotional security a chance to help you out, to or an opportunity for them to show you that they can actually give something back after you've given a lot to them. So that's what I'm sensing here. And bottom of the deck is the World card. So completion, change, or completion and accomplishments. Uh, an ending of a cycle. So maybe this time the cycle is going to change from being too independent or being too self-reliant into another phase wherein you are going to work with a group of people, with a group of family or relatives or friends that you consider family, in order for them to learn from you as well. So, what's the best thing to do about this? Okay, Two of Wands jumped out, Page of Swords. Try to decide which person are you going to approach to seek help or advice from. Because I'm Page of Swords is not just the stalker card. This is also someone who's very intelligent, someone who thinks out of the box, since this is Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Air signs usually do the unusual things. They don't. They usually have a disregard for rules. So maybe you have to finalize which among of your friends or members of the family are you going to approach in order to seek advice, because they usually have a very sound advice. The Page of Swords for me is someone who's going to say it as it is, brutally honest, but even if they have crazy thoughts or they have crazy approach to certain situations, they actually make sense. You know when Cardi B said about her fans when she won the iHeart Award, something about her fans saying that even if she's wrong, the fans still say that, but she's right. That type of thing. So that's the energy I'm seeing here from the Page of Swords. So maybe there is someone maybe younger than you, or this can be anyone actually who's got a very childlike approach to life. Maybe this is your 80-year-old grandmother, but when you ask for her advice, she actually has a very sound advice that will actually fit for a person your age or maybe younger. So try to finalize which among your friends or your family or loved ones that you know are trustworthy are you going to seek advice from. And if you're going to do just that, possible outcome is, oh, and I'm also hearing that Page of Swords, maybe there's something you need to finalize about a document, and someone you're going to need help from someone who knows the um, knows how to go around the processes needed, you know. And if you're going to do just that, possible outcome for you Pisces is star. There will be hope. There will be um, a lot of things to be optimistic about in the future, and maybe you are going to need to connect with an Aquarius because this is air sign and star is the major arcana for Aquarius. So maybe you need to um, seek advice from an Aquarius. Bottom of the deck, Chariot reversed. Again, for this deck, the Chariot upright for me is the stagnant part of the or stagnant version of the Chariot card because Sphinxes doesn't run. There are no rains, and yeah, how is the driver going to you know um, drive the chariot if there are no reins, and these are not horses. So, bottom of the deck is chariot reversed. You actually have a chance to move forward, but you really have to make up your mind and do not allow your burdens to prevent any good news or progress regarding your finances to um, to get stuck. Okay, so there, that's for you, Pisces, regarding your money for the next 30 days. Now let's proceed to your love life. Okay. Um, for the oracle, I just want to show off the newest decks that I've um, received. So for this um, reading or part of the reading, I'm going to use the Island Time Wellness Oracle that has been donated by Katrina. Oh, Katrina. Katrina is a Pisces. So, yeah, this one's for you. Okay. Pisces singles. What is your current energy for Pisces singles regarding love for the next 30 days? Okay, this is the cassette tape. Outdated thinking, conditioning, replaying events over in your head. So maybe you're being nostalgic about a specific situation or person. Bottom of the deck is sunglasses. So watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception, focusing out. So let's see what this is all about. And another new deck it has been donated by Mimi, and this is the Lightyear Tarot. Please clarify um, the love situation of single Pisces for the next 30 days. Please clarify the oracle card, please. Okay, no. Okay, I pulled out two. So this is Ten of Swords reversed and the Empress. So there have been a disappointment from the past because cassette tape is like Six of Cups for me. So maybe you're trying to recall a disappointment from the past, and the Empress is learning the lesson of a specific situation in order to grow from it or to grow into a better person by learning the lessons of that specific situation. Now, maybe someone disappointed you, Pisces, from your past, and you're recalling the events, and they're trying to reconnect with you right now. But you're maybe before you are you vowed to give them an earful of what you want them to hear if they're going to reconnect. But for some reason, you're being the empress here. It's like the anger is gone. Yes, they did you wrong, but you've grown. It's like you've moved on from it. There is nothing negative that you can feel about this specific person or situation anymore. It's like, even if maybe you still feel angry towards this person, or you still feel the disappointment, but you're not going to react in a negative way because it's useless. That's the Empress card. The Empress is like, it's not useful. Why should I channel my attention to something that's going to harm me? I have to give birth to something new. So why would I try to get back to this person, or why would I nag and enumerate their sins towards me if it's not going to give me anything positive in return? So that's what I'm sensing here, or vice versa. Maybe you're trying to reconnect with someone, Pisces, from your past, and you thought that you're going to receive harsh comments, or you thought that the person involved is going to reject you, or not listen to you at all. But then you found out that they're actually a better version of themselves. And bottom of the deck is King of Swords. So maybe this person, whoever it is that's um, being contacted by a person in the past, maybe um, they're the ones who usually lash out whenever they are being crossed. But for some reason, they're not doing that anymore. I'm really sensing that they're not angry. No. It seems like they are still angry, they are still upset about what happened in the past, but they're not going to react the way you expect them. And that's going to take you by surprise. Now, what's the best thing to do about this, Pisces? What's the best thing to do about this? Okay, this one wants to come out. And this is Magician reversed. Okay, so this is a warning, actually. Because let's face it, Pisces, you can be manipulative, especially emotionally. You can um, play the victim in a situation in order to get what you want. Cry alligator tears if you must. Um, Trust me, I'm a Venus Pisces, so I know that. So, in this case, Pisces, it doesn't mean that they seem to have forgiven you. It means you can manipulate them again. Again, take it however it resonates. May it be you who are thinking of manipulating this person emotionally, or this is someone from the past who's thinking of manipulating you. So if the person trying if it's going to be the other scenario wherein a person from your past, Pisces, is coming back, and you seem to be approaching the situation in a very mature manner, this is a warning for you, Pisces, that maybe this person is tempted, at least a little to manipulate you emotionally. So watch out. But Magician Reverse has got nothing to do with the Empress upright, because this is someone who had been through a lot, and but they're not going to act the usual based on negativity. They seem to have grown so much that they have acquired wisdom for themselves. So, yeah, if you are the one who's trying to come back and disappointed the Empress, that'll be scenario one, then this is a warning that it's not a good thing if you're thinking about manipulating the Empress into, something that you would like to happen. Especially if you're going to try to manipulate the Empress emotionally. And if it's the other scenario, someone's coming back to you, Pisces, and um, you you've done nothing to get back at them, to lash out at them, then there's a big possibility that they're going to be tempted to manipulate you emotionally. Why emotionally? Because if you're going to take a look at the this one, it looks like water to me, emotions. So yeah, that's the advice. What's the best thing? What's the possible outcome if you're going to do just that? You know, either watch out for manipulation, and that's too many. I'm not going to take that. Either watch out for possible manipulation from this person coming from the past, or try to think twice if you if it is you who's thinking to manipulate the Empress. Possible outcome is this is Seven of Wands. So if you're the one who's thinking about or considering about um, manipulating the Empress, then expect to be warded off. Expect to be not heard and not interacted by the Empress anymore. And if someone is going to try to manipulate you, Pisces, this means we're talking about the other scenario, then there's a big possibility that you might want to try to block them or try not to make them reconnect with you, whichever way they think that they can. So there, that's for you, single Pisces. And if you like the part of the video, like, share, comment, and subscribe. Let's proceed now to Pisces in a relationship. Okay. Let's use the Wisdom of the Oracle card, or Wisdom of the Oracle deck. Okay, just a moment. Okay. Pisces in a relationship. Any messages, please, regarding love for Pisces in a relationship? This is a change in the wind. So clearly, this is about a change. All that glitters, bottom of the deck. So this has got something to do with pretensions, or maybe someone's thinking about, telling the truth, letting everything all out, and, exposing themselves or disclosing a secret. So clarify the oracle card, please, for Pisces in a relationship. Okay, this one just flipped. This is the Emperor. Emperor. Bottom of the deck is King of Swords, reversed. So maybe someone who was a King of Swords reversed is going to change into an Emperor. So King of Swords reversed, this is someone who's going to sabotage other people's um, business, or try to gossip and try to ruin other people's reputation in order to uh, get ahead of them. But the Emperor is here. So I'm seeing two scenarios here. Maybe King of Swords reversed has changed his ways and finally became an emperor. Emperor is someone who can actually manage on his own. There's no need for him to manipulate everyone around him because he's got everything under control. That's scenario one. King of Swords turning into an emperor. Now, the other scenario is that maybe in a situation with your partner, someone is always trying to sabotage the relationship, or someone is always trying to sabotage whatever agreement you have with your partner. But everything's going to change because someone is going to step in. This is actually a card that depicts either a father or a husband. So maybe if you're married, this is going to be your husband who's going to finally, take control of the situation and do something in order for this person to stop. Or this can be a father or a father-in-law who's going to, step into the situation and just tell this King of Swords reverse to just leave, leave, or else I'm going to do something. Or maybe there's going to be something that the Emperor is going to do to expose the King of Swords, because King of Swords reversed is someone who's usually a swindler, someone who's done a lot of monkey business in order to get to where they want to, or in order to get whatever it is that they want. So those are the two scenarios. Either the King of Swords reverse has changed his ways and turned into an emperor, or someone sabotaging whatever it is agreement, whatever compromise that you have with your partner, and someone's going to step in. Either this is going to be a father-in-law, or maybe a very controlling uncle, or maybe someone who knows they can defeat King of Swords reversed in order for the King of Swords reversed to stop. Now, what's the advice regarding this matter for Pisces in a relationship, please? What's the best thing to do about this? Okay, Two of Swords reversed, clarified by Eight of Pentacles. It seems like the King of Swords reversed here will be able to bring some trouble into your relationship, because the Two of Cups here is, and you will need to work hard in order to regain whatever it is that you lost because of this King of Swords reversed. Or another scenario is that when you and your partner decide to take down this King of Swords reversed, do not expect any moral support, any kind of support from people who you thought will be there for you and your partner. I'm sensing also that this King of Swords reversed can be someone who's going to be, or maybe they're capable of, doing something bad towards their enemies. And maybe that's their reputation. That's why a lot of people are going to wash their hands off of this situation. We don't want to mess up with the King of Swords reversed because this is what he or she, disregarded gender, concentrate on the energy, is going to do. So, yeah, it seems like for me, if we're going to take a look at the whole scenario, it seems like the most positive part of this situation is that your devotion with towards your partner and the relationship, Pisces, is going to be tested by King of Swords reversed. Yes, it's going to be problematic because of this King of Swords reversed, but somehow it seems like you're going to be thankful as time goes by. Because if it weren't for this person, you won't be able to know how capable you are when it comes to defending your situation or your relationship with your partner. And you won't be able to see how loyal or how strong your partner is. So for some reason there is a reason for you to thank this person, this King of Swords reversed. So yeah, you have to prepare yourself and your partner to not expect any support from friends and families if you're going to decide on to making this King of Swords reversed stop meddling with your relationship or whatever it is that you and your partner is working on. It needs a lot of hard work, but if you're going to do just that, try to manage on your own, you and your partner. Possible outcome is Two of Pentacles reversed. The hesitation whether to. It seems like upon seeing the Two of Pentacles reversed, it seems like when the King of Swords reversed was actively sabotaging whatever it is that you have with your partner. Um, for so long you have been juggling between whether to do it, to proceed as planned or not, because whatever decision you make, it always depends on the King of Swords reversed. Is It seems like whatever you do, you have to consider if this person is going to sabotage it, if they can sabotage it, or if he or she can sabotage it, or is this it, or is it going to be something that this person is going to ignore? It seems like all of your decisions for so long depends on this King of Swords reverse. Is he going to notice uh, the project? Is he going to say something negative about it? Is he going to sabotage it again? Will he be able to sabotage it again? And yeah, if you're going to, you know, disregard, or not disregard, more like, if you're going to prepare not to receive any help from friends and families and work hard towards taking down this King of Swords reversed, the outcome is finally you will be able to decide on your own without having to consider if it's going to offend this King of Swords, if it's going to attract the attention of King of Swords in order to sabotage your project, or is it going to be something that he has an upper hand on that can actually ruin you and your whatever project it is that you're going to do together with your partner. So all of those hesitations, those indecisions because of this King of Swords reversed, it's going to stop. Like finally, you will be able to proceed uh, based on your plans, and King of Swords reversed is not going to be part of the factors that you need to consider. So there. That's for you, Pisces, in a relationship. If you like that part of the video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. If you have any suggestions for pick a card readings, please comment down below. Again, this is a general read. Do not take the message if it doesn't resonate. And yeah, if you would like to donate any oracle cards or tarot cards for the channel, just send me a private message. I have my Instagram, my Facebook, and my Twitter on the description box below. Okay? So there, that'll be all. Thank you so much for watching. Have a nice one.